Habit plays an important role in anyone's life. It is said that habit decides our future. In investments also, there are certain habits that will keep us poor. Let's look into those. I often see many people waiting for the right time to start their investments. People wait for their salary to get hiked or to have a surplus amount or to clear all of their debts, then they think about investments, which is wrong. In fact, the time we are all waiting for won't come. We have to make it happen. See, wealth creation is a systematic and disciplined process. We have to make it as an hobby to keep some amount of money for our future on month basis. If I take an example of a person who's been investing for 30 years, then he has created an X amount of wealth for himself. Out of the X amount of wealth what he has created, the 60% of the wealth is created by the amount what he had invested in the first 10 years. I mean, out of 30 years of his investment, the first 10 years plays a crucial role. So that is the power of starting your investment at your early age. Many people fail to differentiate between savings and investments. Let me explain. Savings is keeping money aside ideally without having any intention of that money to grow. For example, keeping money in a SB account, keeping money in a low duration funds or liquid funds, those are all savings. When it comes to investments, investment is parking money in a particular asset class and waiting for that asset class to give a X return to meet my financial future needs. For example, investing in mutual funds for my retirement corpus, investing in particular asset class to meet my children education corpus, those are all investments. Investment should have a specific goal. What I mean is, there are habits which will create a bad debts for us. We have to come out of those habits as soon as possible. For example, high usage of credit card or habitual to purchase expensive things which is unnecessary for our day-to-day activity. Warren Buffett said that if we buy the things which is not necessary to our life, we will need to sell the things in future which is necessary for our life. So we should be very cautious in purchasing the things which is not necessary or spending high amount on expensive things which is not necessary for our day-to-day life. This is the common mistake done by most of the people. When it comes to investment, we keep it at last. We spend all our earnings for our expenses, then if it is left over, then we'll think about investments. Technically, it should be other way. Out of our earnings, we should deduct our investments first. Then what is left over, then we should look for spending out of the money which is left after investing. So earnings minus investments is equal to spending. Many people fail to create or think about contingency planning for themselves, which will impact their financial journey towards achieving financial freedom at a big time. Technically, one should have 6 months of his monthly expenses as a contingency fund, which includes his investment allocation on month basis. This contingency fund acts as a backup for them in case of any uncertain situations like job loss. Not diversifying your portfolio is the biggest risk. We should consider investing all the asset classes which can give us a good returns in the future. We should not invest entire our investable surplus in one asset class. See, diversifying our portfolio based on our risk appetite is a strategy to beat the inflation and also to secure our financial future. So knowing our income and expenses is a crucial and important role in achieving a financial success. We should have a clear list of all our income and expenses on month basis. This activity helps us to understand where do we stand financially. It will also help in taking the investment decisions. When it comes to investments, people don't take professional advice or guidance, which is not a good sign. Each investment product carries its own risk. It behaves differently in different economic situations. When it comes to investments, professional will help you to understand the product and help you to take investment decisions accordingly. A professional also create a timeline of your goals which acts as a roadmap for your financial future. Eat healthy, take right amount of nutrition, have a good diet plan, do exercises or yoga regularly. You might be thinking how this health is related to the investments or a wealth creation. Let me explain. A right body or a healthy mind can take a right decisions. A right decisions will lead to a good wealth creation. To enjoy the wealth created by you, you need a healthy body or a mind, right? So, I've seen many people who had created a huge wealth for themselves, but they cannot enjoy the wealth due to their health issues. Not only creating wealth, enjoying the wealth created by you is also equally important in our life. Hence, spend your money on a right nutrition, join a nutrition club, have a healthy diet plan, do yoga or exercises regularly to enjoy the wealth created by you. I hope you enjoy this video and you'll come out of all the 9 habits and start a new journey towards a secure financial future. This is Chetan signing off. If you like this video, do share with your friends. Thank you.